Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How's everybody doing today? I am doing great. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Mooni. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, I have 9 beautiful Hoya to show you guys, and they're coming from all over different places. I ordered a lot of them this year from Etsy, from different sellers, and I also ordered a couple of them from eBay. Wherever I find the Hoya that's a good price, I will grab them. Or you can buy them from Palm Street, but I haven't ordered anything from Palm Street yet because I've been importing Hoya lately this year from Thailand. Importing Hoya, they don't come in good shape. It's because a lot of Hoya, they travel long way. It might take like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and they're sitting inside a box for several days, and they don't have that, light to photosynthesize, so they get weak, and they start getting yellow leaf, and they start getting dry rot. And if you think that you're going to have a full-grown Hoya and show it off, no. You have to chop them up, propagate them in water or in coco coir and perlite, whatever substrate that work for you, or just regular perlite or in stratum. That should all work for some Hoya, because some Hoya do not propagate well in water. They get rot. So I pretty much experience different variety of Hoya this past couple years. So I have information to tell you about it, how my experience goes. So I like to share with you guys tips and tricks and what kind of substrate I use that work for the propagation or for the soil mix that I'm about to show you guys today. So stick around till the end so that you can learn from me. I'm not saying that I am the pro of how to grow Hoya, but I'm just showing you guys what has been working for me. But before I show you how to do the mix for the special mix for my Hoya, let's talk about how the Hoya, where they come from and how they grow, so that we can make that substrate for them so that they can grow well and healthy for you. I live in dry heat environment like Las Vegas, Nevada. It's like over 100 degrees here. So my mix is going to be more moisture retention and well draining and aeration. But if you live in Hawaii or Florida, your mix might be a little bit different than mine. Let's grab a drink, guys, because this video might be a little long for some of you. If it's too little long, you can continue and come back and watch my video. You don't have to spend all day here. I wanted to tell you guys my tips and tricks and my special mix for the Hoya, for those who love Hoya. And if you see my channel entertaining to you, also welcome. Stick around. Let's have a drink. Now, before I go down into the floor to show you guys my special mix for my beautiful Hoya, so they can grow beautiful and dry. Good time to propagate Hoya or repotting Hoya. I would recommend that you guys do it during the springtime or summertime. Whatever the spring and summertime in your city. Right now, I am in summertime here in Las Vegas, and it's very hot and very dry. That's why my mix is going to be more moisture retention, well draining, aeration. So, and I also like to use cell watering pot with the wick, because Hoya roots love the humidity. So it's going to have water in the bottom, so the root constantly get the humidity and moist. I wouldn't let your Hoya totally dry out before you watering, even though they have a thick leaf. Because Hoya do like to stay moist, but not soggy soil or dense soil. In their natural habitat, it's constantly raining. So let's understanding about Hoya a little bit before we go down to the floor and show you my special mix. Hoya are native to Southeast Asia, like Thailand, Laos, Philippines, Indonesia, Australia, even India, maybe even China. Constantly moist, rain, high humidity, and Hoya loves that. So by me using self-watering pot would work for me here in my dry heat weather. A lot of my Hoya grow beautifully, gradually coming out from the greenhouse or the bench box. So they are acclimated into my environment and I'm loving it. So easy to propagate. Not every Hoya can propagate well in water. They might be propagate well in coco coir and perlite. Hoya are primarily grow as epiphytes, which mean they like to climb tree barks, climbing up, try to reach the sunlight. That's how they grow. And they tendril, wrapping around the branches and stuff. And they leaf can take the nutrient from the air. So you can mix the leaf with fertilizer if you want to. In my environment, it's very dry, so it is safe to mix your plant here because it dry evaporate fast. If you live in somewhere moist, maybe you could do that. I'm not sure. I grow all my Hoya in the dry desert heat. That's my experience. So now that you understand how Hoya, where they're coming from and how they growing, we're gonna make the Hoya mix similar to the environment by using barks and perlites and pumice and all that. So I'm gonna show you guys 6 ingredients to mix, and that's what I have. So that should be good enough. Like I said, if you live in Florida or Hawaii and constantly raining, your mix might be very, very simple. My mix had to be moisture retention. Okay, I use some more why I'm using those ingredients for my mix. I don't want to just go ahead and throw everything in front of you and not explaining to you clearly why I am using it. That's how I learned. Before, I was lazy. Oh, let's just use a potting mix and pot up my Hoya without mixing anything for aeration and well draining. And then I find out that some of them get root rot and some of them are growing so well. So, there's a lot of different way you can grow your Hoya to make them dry. I mean, I also have a video how to do a DIY pond mix recipe. You can check that out if you love ponds. So I do use some and some. So lately I've been loving my Hoya and my amendment soy mix here that grow beautifully and actually grow a lot faster than pond. Some Hoya, not every Hoya. So in the next video, I'll probably showing you guys each beautiful Hoya that I have because I want to do a short video on each Hoya because they grow differently and each of them live in different kind of soil mix. So it's good to know too. Let's go down there and show you them too. Okay, I'm on the floor. It's easier for me to do my recipe mix to show you guys. A special mix for my Hoya and I love it. Now remember I live in a dry heat environment. So for you guys live in somewhere that's already high humidity and lots of rain, you might not have to use some of the ingredient here that I'm going to be add in. You can do a very simple mix. Okay, so now we are going to be using potting mix for the base. I use about 4 or 5 of this bowl. I don't really measure it. I just eyeball it to see if they chunky enough or they more moisture retention for me enough or not. I use Happy Frog potting mix for indoor house plant. You can use whatever potting mix you like. I'm gonna use 4 bowl of this for now, and I might add more later if I need it to be more moisture. but well draining. So I like to add potting mix because moisture control, peat moss, and coco coir retain the right amount of the moisture without becoming soggy, keeping plant dehydrated. I add about 4 bowl of the potting mix for the base for now, and now I am adding 1 bowl of orchid bark, and it comes with the chunky perlite here. It's a good mix for to amending my soil. By adding bark into the mix, enhance drainage, prevent soil compaction. That's why I like to add some barks. Next thing I like to use, just like about 4 bowl potting mix, and everything else like 1 bowl. Here's my special mix. I love to use rice husk or rice hull. Help improve aeration and drainage while providing a slow release sort of silica. It's like if you don't have perlite, you can use this as a drainage. Very good. Almost every tropical mix, I love to add cocoa husk or cocoa chip. It provides excellent drainage and aeration and substrate moisture retention to the plant. Love using cocoa husk. Highly recommended for tropical plant, especially Hoya. Highly recommended to add some perlite. I like adding perlite. It's create thin air pocket into the soil that allow root to breathe and excess water to flow freely, which it's for preventing root rot. Highly recommended. The brand name that I use is Black Gold. It seems like it doesn't get dusty with the company. You can use whatever perlite you desire. This last one, I love using leca to add to amend in my soil because it helps improve aeration, and this is allow crucial oxygen to circulate around the root zone, which is vital healthy fast plant growth. Also, leca help excess water pass through the soil quickly. This prevents the potting mix from holding on too much water, protecting sensitive plant from drowning. We're just gonna keep mixing this really well. And if I need to add more, I probably add more. I might add a little bit more so that it can be more moisture retention. I live in the very dry weather here in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. So I did add one more, so it's 5 bowl of this. So the mix looks a little bit more, perfect for my environment here. I love the way it looks, and I also add my geyser. It's to help promoting the healthy, strong roots, so they can go strong stem and beautiful, lush-looking leaf, and maybe beautiful flower as well, right? Also withstand pests. Okay, guys, I am down here in front of my TV in the coffee table because the dining table is a little tight over there, and I don't want to be messy. So yeah, we're gonna have repot down here, and hopefully the camera. I don't have a light. I don't know where I put my light is, so that it's natural light right now. It's still daytime, and I hopefully you guys can see pretty clearly. So the first one that I'm gonna pot up is this beautiful inner variegated Perenera. I love this Hoya. I think last year I bought 1 or 2 nut cutting. Not cutting. It has a little bit of root, and the second note was the baby leaf, and I actually break it, and I only have like 2 leaf left with 1 note. So I went on vacation, forgot to water, and die. So I repurchased from Etsy. The seller is all plant variegated at Etsy. They had two, so I bought two because I wanted to have that bushy. So I would recommend if you guys buy Hoya cutting, maybe get at least 3 or 4 knot cutting, so that way when you cut them and propagate them, some might make it and some might get rot. So at least you don't, make your money worth it or something like that from my experience. So we're gonna pot this beauty up. Look how gorgeous it is. I love it. So that's why I am this year starting transfer a lot of my plant into self-watering pot. Let me see which one's better for this two cutie here. Maybe this pot would be good. I think this is 3 or 4. So it has the bottom hole here and a clear pot. I try to use most of the clear pot if I can. Let me put some glove on because it's gonna get messy around here. I'm not like the most perfect with the propagating and repotting without making a mess here. All right, so we are going to use a wick. I think I bring everything with me. So yeah, you gotta have a mat, right? So it doesn't get dirty and messy all over. I haven't do a repot for a long time in front of you guys. So today I want to show you guys my collection and pot up, and then, a year later we can see them, how healthy and beautiful they grow, right? So we're going to pot this one up first. I'm gonna show you one by one. Got a wick here, so I usually use the light to burn the bottom just a little bit. You don't have to do this, but it's kind of hard for me to do this with the glove on. Oh, well, I thought I was prepared for everything. I think I am. I hope I have all the right pot for everything I need. So here you go. You got a Vicks. You got to use a drainless hole. And I like to use the clear pot. If I ran out, it's okay. I hope that. So what I'm going to do is put some soil, like maybe an inch or 2 first. Just like that. And then we're going to put this in here. Their mix is almost like mine. Just a cocoa coir with cocoa chip and perlite. So I'm not going to remove too much. I'm just going to add it in here because I don't want to disturb the... Look at me making a mess already. I thought I have something to... Okay, hold on a second. It's not like I do this all the time in front of the camera, So excuse me. So I'm just gonna pour this in here a little bit. Just take out a little bit, not too much. Try to kind of loosen up the oh, they mix is almost like mine. Cool. It's got leca in there. Pretty healthy root too. Look at that. So I'm just loosening it up a little bit so that the root can expand into my mix. Something like that. That would be cool if they're going out down like a fan. I love when the Hoya just trailing down. I love hanging plant. Okay, so how do I... So just like that. I hope you guys can see it clearly because it's kind of dark here. I don't know where's my ring light is. I have so many things going on in here. when I moved here, I haven't unboxed everything. So everything still, some of the stuff still in the box. Big old giant pot over here, so I can't really put everything on the table. So there you go. And I will water this. Hopefully it grows beautifully for me. When it gets really long, I cannot wait to propagate and make more bushy. That's what I wanted to do. So we're gonna give him some water. She's probably thirsty. All right, let's do the next one. Okay, let's put your name tag here. Gotta put a name tag on, guys, or you'll forget. I like to name tag the date that when I propagate them, and so that I can, you know, see how they grow during the time. Okay, the next one, guess what? More Hoya Poronera. I got the outer variegated, the inner variegated, and I got this one. It's supposed to be green on green, not much variegated to see. It just looked like plain green. It has about 4 or 5 nuts. So I was so anxious. I chop it up and propagate it in water in the little tube. And this is the bottom part. But it spits out 1 leaf already for me. And this one spits out 2 leaves. So that's good. So I'm going to pot them up with the one that I already propagated. And just bring it out from the greenhouse yesterday. I'll show you. This was a gift. Just showing you that this is Hoya Denisi. Hoya. I'll put the name up on the screen. It has a beautiful flower. See if I can find a flower and put it up on screen for you. This was a gift. It has 2 leaves and it grows this couple leaves for me already. But it's like it has variegated on the inside. The flower is like a really beautiful, bright, dark pink, like bright pink. So gorgeous. I cannot wait till, it gets really long and bushy. I did have ordered some from Thailand. Do not import this one because when it came to me, oh my goodness, it has like a lot of yellow leaf falling out because they've been in the box for a couple weeks before it gets to me. It just doesn't import well. So I just wanted to let you know which Hoya didn't import well, and some are doing okay. You still have to cut them and propagate. So I have probably like 4 or 5 nodes inside the greenhouse, and I hope that it will give me some new leaf because the stem is still like green, and I only have like a few, maybe 5 or 6 leaves left out of like full grown. But I'll see if I can find a picture and show you how it looks like so that you don't want to order or buy this out of your country. It doesn't ship well. Very, very bad to ship this. Anyway, I just wanted to, we're not going to pot that one up yet because I need to find a really small little tiny pot for that one. Here, let me show you the cutting that I got from this too. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 of this green on green Poronera. Oh, I love that. I want it to be bushy. So I'm going to pot this up with this one. It roots so well in this little tube that I got this from Amazon. So highly recommend it. Before I put them in here, when I cut them, I let them color over for like an hour or 2, and then I submerge them in the tube with water. And surprisingly, did not have any algae on it. And it's been sitting there for at least a month. So a month or 2, I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pot this one up. Oh boy, this video is gonna be long video. Sorry guys. I just want to make sure that I show you guys everything step by step. So first we're gonna remove this from the original pot. Ooh, I like when they use cocoa chip and cocoa core. My weather here is dry, so this would be a good moisture retention and well draining. The root looks not bad. I know you cannot see because it's dark, but I'm going to add that with the rest of this. Look at me making a mess. Show you. I hope I don't rip the. You should use like a scissor to cut the top part because you might end up, you know, yanking the root out from this little tiny tube. It's very cheap, so I'm not worrying about wasting the cover. I want to show you guys the root. See that? Very easy to propagate in water. Or whatever substrate work for you. I might have to fast forward the video just because this is going to take me all day to repotting. Here is another one. They're all rooting so perfectly. And, oh, the water's, I don't want to, let's see if I could just pull it out and get away with it. Yes! I got away with it without the root ruining. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cutting. 4 cutting with the mother. I guess some Hoya root are very tender, so when you pull it out, it's gonna rip on you. So I'm gonna pot this clear pot and then using this as a decoration. Not cute? I got this at Walmart for like $3. And this is from Amazon. This is like 2.5 or 3-inch pot. Should be perfect for that. I cannot wait to see them coming down nicely. Okay. Again, I'm doing same thing. And then I'm gonna show you the rest of my collection. I'm not gonna show you all the repotting. I'm just showing you the first couple repotting so that you see how I repot my plant. Because if I show you all the repot, the video will be here for like 2-3 hours. Unless you have nothing to do and watching me potting up. So again, couple inch in the bottom. Then I'm gonna submerge this in here. I don't know if you guys can see me doing this pretty well here. I don't have a helper. Oops. Okay. How can I hold you in here? Okay, let's put the on the bottom. I just want them to drip down all around the small pot here. That looks good. Gets messy around here. Kind of tap, tap, tap a little bit so it can go in evenly. You don't want to press it down too hard and too dense because it might damage the root. Then you want it to make sure that the water run through easily too. So you don't want to press down too tight. Just gentle. It's been working for me, so however it's working for you. I'm just explaining to you the way I did my stuff around here. So cute. Cannot wait till they grow long. Because upstairs I did like a vertical shell, and I cannot wait to show you guys upstairs what I did. I am not quite done yet, but maybe I'll show you a little clip on the short video. Hopefully you guys like it. My new plant room decoration. So press it down a little bit. Look at that, beautiful. I cannot wait until they get really long so I can propagate some more or leave it alone, because my dream is to see all my beautiful Poronera grow and put it up in the shell and just enjoy the beauty and see the flower one of these days. So there you go. I'm going to pot up the next one now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you everything, and then I'll pot up behind the camera because I'm just showing you an idea of what I'm doing, and I don't want you to be here like for 3 hours, you know. Oh yeah, I better put this on. I almost forgot to water. Look at me. I'm like, girl, don't forget to water your plant. That's how you lost the first one. Lesson learned, right? All right, that should be good for now. I don't want to give them like high fertilizer right away because they still like kind of sensitive. So I'll probably fertilize them like maybe next week when they settle in. Okay, let's move all this mess so I can show you my collection and where I bought it from. Okay, let me show you first one here. This is a gift. It is beautiful, splashy, variegated silver. Look at that, how pretty. This is a Pubacalic cross with Ovabata. So gorgeous, I love it. I don't remember which Etsy seller I bought this from. I should have write it down here. But I bought this, it was a gift. I bought, I don't remember which plant that I bought, and I got this as a gift. If you are watching this video, thank you so much for the gift. This is beautiful. So I'm gonna give them a new home on that one. And I bought this one, 2 different sellers, and I'm going to pot them up together. This is a beautiful Pubacalic elbow splash. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. It has that variegation on the outside elbow. I don't know if you can see, and very splashy, very pretty. In my care, this new leaf came out, but not so much splashy. And I chopped that one up, and I have another one. I propagated. No, this one was a different seller. Did I write down the name of the seller? Nope. Oh yeah, by Bloom in the City. By Bloom in City at Etsy. So you can check them out because they have a lot of beautiful Hoya variegated or splashy. And this one, I bought it from Rare Herb Garden NJ, New Jersey. I think that's what NJ stands for, I guess. Look at that elbow, very splashy. I don't know why I bought both of them because I just love them, and I wanted to have that bushiness, and so I grabbed both of them. I did cut the top part out, and it grew really well, but not too splashy. So when it grows really, giving me like 3, 4, 5 notes, I'm going to chop them again and hopefully encourage the more splash. But I do like this leaf. Look at that elbow variegated and white around the leaf with the green splash in the inside. I love that. But this leaf, so gorgeous, really long, elongated. When this one come to me, it was kind of had dry edge, so I just cut it to shape them up into. I didn't want it to chop it out just because the tip is dry when it came to me. I want to make sure I save 1 or 2 leaves so that it can give that energy to grow the root and new leaves. So it spits out this high elbow variegated for me. So when the leaves still like young like this, it looks like the color of lemon lime color. and then it will go to like the dark color. This one is original leaf. It's a little bit, no, this is, yeah, it's pretty. I thought it has, earlier when I first got it, it has like a little black spot right there, but it got lighter in my care. Huh, that's strange. You see that? It got lighter. It was like super dark. I don't know if I have the picture unboxing. I wanted to show you guys. Maybe my fertilizer and how I care for them, the black spot disappear. I don't know what caused to have the black spot. So yeah, pets love crawling on like Hoya. I'm gonna have to be careful and keep an eye on all your Hoya guys. So that, okay, the next one, I bought this from the same seller, two of them. This one, let me tell you the name if I can pronounce it. Hoya diversifolia splash. I'll put the name up on the screen. I bought it for $40. Her price is pretty good. By Lucky Panda Exotic Plant. I bought it in June of 4th, 2026. It seemed like it grows pretty fast. So this is how they look like. It came in this small little shot glass cup here. The original leaves are right here, very thick and splashy, and it's medium small, and that's original leaf. It spits out this baby leaf here in my care. And then I don't remember if this is the new one because it feels a little bit soft. I love the splashing, and look at that elongated leaf, gorgeous. And that's original leaf. That's original leaf. If I don't know if I record myself unbox this. That's original leaf. It gave me this new leaf here in my care. It's just sitting in greenhouse. So I can't wait to repot this up and give her a beautiful new home, right? And fresh soil. I'll probably chop this part up and have two plants. We'll see how well they propagate in water. I usually like to propagate a lot of my Hoya in water, and then when they have like 1 or 2 inches root, then I repot them right away. But this time I've been waiting too long to repot all this Hoya. Been on vacation, enjoying life. It's okay. I think they'd be okay. But if you have them root for like little, 2-3 inch, and it's good to pot them up in substrate soil, or you can put it in pond, so it's a lot easier to transplant them that way. But if you use like a little bit of powder of mycorrhiza, which I sprinkle them on my recipe here, to help the root get stronger and healthy and grow, bigger leaf and bigger stem, and maybe give you some beautiful bloom later. But yeah, I'll put the name up on the screen. And the next one here, let me put it back in here. So the next one here, such a beautiful elongated leaf with really dark vein, dark green vein. Is almost like black. This is Hoya Cremosorum sp. Bornea. The name of the Hoya botanical name, oh my goodness. It's like I'm learning another language. But I'll put it up on the screen for you. Look how gorgeous that is. Beautiful. A little bit, I feel like it came a little bit pest damage. You can see the damage right there on the leaf. And it was kind of like, came like that for me. It was chopped it. I don't know why she chopped it. But I end up cutting 2 or 3 plants in here, so I can have more than one. So there's 3 in here. Yeah, very nice. Look at the back. The dark maroon color. I love that. I love all the cremosorum. Cremosorum. Did I say that right? So it's still in the greenhouse. It spits out this long tendril but no leaf yet. See that? I need to put it on my trellis, like bamboo trellis or something to climb on. That's what they love to do in their nature. They like to climb tree and barks and stuff so they can, you know, when you do that, they'll spit out some more leaf for you. Otherwise, it's just gonna look like that. But some Hoya winding down and grow a lot of leaf, and I love that. And some just need a trellis to crawl on or climb on. So let's show you the next one. You guys already see that one. You already see this one. Let's move it over here before I get all confused. Okay, the next 3 Hoya left. It's Rescue Hoya that I imported from Thailand and Indonesia. Oh my goodness. I do not recommend you guys order or import Hoya that's thin leaf and very skinny stem. The medium thick leaf or with the thick stem might do better for you, but it's still they all come with like dry rot. You know, it like I said, it's been in the box shipping, and it takes time to come here to my city, and they have end up in dry rot. So to save them, thank goodness they propagate easily for me in the water, and now it was a full grown, and now I have so many plants. And what am I going to do with it? I'm going to use them as a mother plant. I'm going to pot them up like maybe 3-4 different pots, and I'm going to use them as mother plant, and maybe sell them at Etsy, or one day I'll have my own website and sell them and share with you guys. If I have a certain subscribe to reach my goal, then maybe I'll give some away, either tropical plant or some kind of gift. So I appreciate every one of you supporting me and follow me and watching my video. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, maybe we'll play some game or something when the time comes, and then give away some gift. And if you do not win the gift, maybe, you know, if you show me that you subscribe my channel and put some comment down there or something and message me in my website, and I'll probably give you a very good discount. So we'll see. And let's just show you my beautiful Rescue Hoya from Thailand. Here you go. This is my wish list. I bought 1 knot cutting with 2 leaves, propagate well, root well, and boy, Ganungadang goes takes forever to sprout out a new leaf. I don't know, it depends where it comes from, but the one I bought from Etsy, it has 2 leaves. I bought it last year, 2025, and it's already 2026, hasn't spit out any leaf for me. I put it in the side of the cabinet with grow light, pretty bright, and then I decided to move into the morning sun window. Still nothing. Little tiny bump that look promising. I'm still waiting, so I might end up selling that one. It has a really long, elongated leaf, but it's got beautiful sun stress. That's why I love the Nunganang. Yeah, I'll take a snapshot and show you guys up in the corner of the screen, the one that I'm talking about with like 2 leaves for like the whole year, almost the whole year. But beautiful Ganunganang come from Thailand. This one had a bigger, wider leaf than the one I have. The other one was like really slim and elongated leaf. You know what? Let me pause the video and I'll be right back. I wanted to show you guys right now. Okay guys, I am back. Here you go, the cutie Ganungadang elongated leaf. Very cute. She's got like beautiful sunstress, but nothing. I thought that I got in 2025. I bought it in January 5th of 2026. That's like about 6 months. Nothing. But I love the way the sunstress look. So yes, a little bit sprout right there, but it hasn't, I don't know if you can see, but see how elongated that leaf look? And look at this leaf. So I asked the seller, why is the Ganungadang leaf is so slim and skinny, the one you own, and the one I have now, look at the difference. But it's also, he told me that it depends where they grow this, like what environment. So in Thailand, gorgeous leaf, and in US, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I think it depends in your environment, your fertilizer or high humidity or whatever. I don't know, but I'm loving this one. I might, I might keep it for a while just to. But I heard that Ganungadang is a slow growing anyway. So far, I think I'm gonna have a good luck with this. Look at that. I got 1, 2, 3. This is from the same plant, but it's more splashy. So I just chopped the good part for me to keep it as a mother. So when I started to share with you guys and sell them, you'll get that beautiful one. Look at that. I still love it, the splashy Ganungadang. I wouldn't say it's Ganungadang goats because it's splashy, right? You know, why won't you just name splashy Ganungadang? This one is Ganungadang ghost. Look at that. And this one is splashy. So I have like, boy, I have all this Ganungadang ghost and Ganungadang splash to share with you guys later on when I have my own shop. I don't like to tell people where I import it from, really, because I don't want you guys to come to me and said, hey, Moon, you recommend this company, and it came to me dry rot or brown leaf or yellow leaf, and it's terrible. No, I'd rather maybe you guys go to my shop in the future. If the company from here in US shipping me reasonable shipping or fast shipping and healthy plant looking, yes, I will recommend the name in my channel. Besides, I'm not promoting anybody. I'd rather promote myself, to be honest to you, okay? So I bought a lot of Hoya from Etsy, some from eBay. I'm gonna look into Palm Street. I do have the app, but yeah, beautiful Hoya. Let's just show you the next Hoya. This one also came from Thailand. It roots so well. It's got thick stem and very beautiful silver with splashy like green. I love that. It doesn't have to be like super silver. I like the contrast of the two different texture or color or variegated. So gorgeous. This is a Hoya SP Changdoa Silver. Put the name up on the screen. This is new to me this year. It has long vine, right? About 1, 2, 3, 4 note, okay? And I cut 2, so I can have 2 plants, just in case if anything go wrong and I have extra. But look at the root in there. Isn't it gorgeous? This one came from Thailand. A lot of Hoya from Thailand, I actually won on a bid. So the shipping's pretty expensive, I can tell you that. That's why you wanna, if you are bidding, any place that you go bid, US, you wanna maybe bid like 4 or 5 plants at a time, because shipping coming out from another country, it's pretty expensive. It could be $200 or $300. And you know, if you love the plant so much, don't worry about the money, right? If you can afford it, get it. So I love it, so I got it. Okay, I am excited to show you guys the last Hoya. You can kind of see she's down there. She's rescued from Indonesia. I bought her from Etsy, okay? I'm going to tell you the name of that, where I bought it from at Etsy, because she had a lot of Hoya that will probably survive for you. But don't blame me if you import Hoya from that company and then it came to you like, oh, dry rot and all that. So remember, when it came to your dry rot, you chop them up, propagate them, and that's how you save them. So, but I do not recommend ordering the thin leaf Hoya because that is my first import Hoya. I didn't know, I'm still learning. So I import this Hoya in 2025. It came to me full grown leaf. It has probably like maybe at least 16 or 20 leaves with like maybe 10 or 15 notes, okay? I lost a lot of it, turned yellow. I have to remove them. I chopped the stem that looks healthy. I got probably about 3 or 4 notes that I put in water. I lost probably 2 of them. It got like rot on me, and then 2 got survived. And thank goodness this plant survived. It came to me like a really like dry looking paper, like dehydrating, and it has some yellow leaf and some already fall out. If I find a picture, I'll put it up in the corner to show you what I mean, so that you don't make mistake like I did. That's my very first import. I didn't know. I just said, oh, I love that Hoya, I need to have it. It was a little bit cheaper to order at that time than the one in United States. So now the price going down a lot. When I bought it, it was like around $70 plus shipping. It's almost like 80 something dollar or $90 or $100. I don't remember the price. I think I spent about like little over $80 for, you know, a plant that only have like 4 or 5 leaves left for me to like keep them alive. So I didn't know how to save them that time. So what I did, I just stuck them in the big zip bag. They were dehydrated looking. And then they poop up like the next couple of days. And I was like, oh, thank God. Then after that, I start chopping them and cut them. I don't recommend cutting them up right away when the leaf looks really dehydrated and weak looking, because they'll end up dying. So, you know, I already like lost 2 cutting and I only have 2 left. But thank goodness it grows so fast and it looks so beautiful today. I will grab her and show you my beautiful. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her. Ah! So pretty. So beautiful. Look at that big giant leaf in my care. Look at the butterfly. I love butterflies, so I add some butterfly in there. So let me tell you, this is the bottom leaf, the original leaf. Very beautiful, right? It's kind of small compared to the leaf in my care. Look at that. It's almost like my hand size, but compared to this, you see how the difference is? I'm so glad that I wear gloves so I can show you guys a little bit. Look at this giant leaf. Oh my gosh. A lot of people probably love this plant with more like full silver, but me, whatever the plant come out with the surprise leaf with splashy green and some silver, I love it. I love the mixture of this. So gorgeous. Look at this is from 2 leaves and all this leaf all the way up, and look at that. Still going so fast. So when this gets full, I have to remove this into my tall 4 feet bamboo trellis. I bought a bamboo trellis from the Amazon, and I epoxy it the bottom half so that it doesn't get rot on me. That's what I did. So because I don't want to keep buying trellis and you know, throw it away when I need to repot. So that's my tip for you guys. And I have 2 plants in here, 1 and 2. And I also have a cutting and root so fast in this little tube here. Look at that. The reason I cut this one is because the spider mite was chewing on the leaf, so it's kind of yellow here. I said, but I didn't want it to throw away, so I propagated to see if the new leaf will come out healthy and look pretty, and so I can have more than, you know, 2 plants in there. They're easy to propagate. They come back so easily from like dehydrate from what you call importing, but I still don't highly recommend to buy from import this thin leaf Hoya. But look at that, so gorgeous. So when I have too much of this plant, I would like to share and sell them on Etsy later on. I don't have my website yet, but I'm working on it. All my plants, a lot of them are starter plant. The full-grown plant that imported, I chop cut them, and they'll be ready to sell them maybe next year. That's my goal, to grow beautiful, healthy plant to share with the world. I am so happy that she came back from the dead. Very easy to propagate this Hoya. Highly recommend to get one of this. So gorgeous. Thank you so much for spending your time watching my video all this till the end. If you find this video helpful to you and enjoyable, entertaining, please share my video so that the world will see my video. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. Please hit like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.